After years of uncertainty, the iconic bandshell from the old Michigan State Fairgrounds in Detroit has finally settled in its new home not far away.
Yep, this afternoon, the city of Detroit announcing that reconstruction of the bandshell is finally complete and a grand reopening concert is already in the works.
The bandshell is now located in Detroit's Palmer Park between 6 and 7 miles west of Woodward.
Today's 7 News Detroit reporter Sarah Michaels paid a visit to the bandshell in its new home.
Even just the floorboards alone were historical for the people who have walked there.
David Gifford is one of the many who have followed the journey of Detroit's old State Fairgrounds Bandshell for years.
And just the list alone of, everybody who's who in the music business has played there.
Built in 1938, the bandshell was almost destroyed when Amazon purchased Detroit State Fairgrounds in 2020. Thousands in the community signed this petition to stop that from happening. Gifford himself wrote this blog post citing the famous musicians who have graced the bandshell stage.
Like everyone from Motown, the Jackson 5, Stevie Wonder.
It is thanks to these community efforts that in 2021, the bandshell was saved. It was disassembled, stored, and then under construction for years until now.
We wanted to highlight the actual truss material, so that's what you see here. So you can see the actual members that were used in the previous bandshell.
Thursday, Detroit's Construction and Demolition Department announced the completion of the reconstruction of the bandshell, which will now have a new home here at Palmer Park. What kind of events is the city planning to have with this bandshell here?
So of course it's going to be, a concert. That would be the ideal, but it's available to pretty much anything. You could have spoken words, you could have plays, whatever format could fit on this stage is open and available too.
Group executive Luan Counts tells me making this happen was extremely complex. But
it was definitely well worth it, as you can tell.
A grand reopening concert is already being planned for this summer. Who will take the stage? That is still a secret, but if history is any indication, the future is bright.
I have memories from being a 10-year-old seeing Teddy Pendergrass at the State Fairgrounds, and so I'm hoping that there'll be some, neighborhood child who will have a memory of seeing someone who they'll remember.
It's just so cool to see that finally done.
At Palmer Park, Sarah Michaels, 7 News Detroit.